Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, and today I'll be reading a multi-character expositor by me. So let's get into it. Childe is a very affectionate person, and oftentimes when he can, he will be like that with you. So lately, since he's had a lot of free time and nothing to do, he decided he could do something special. Well, not really special, but he's missed you. So to him, any time with you is a special time and something he must cherish and appreciate. So he will consider it special, regardless of how special it really seemed. And right now, as he looked at you, he couldn't help but smile fondly as he wrapped his arms around your waist, pulling you into his lap. Child, just what are you doing right now? Can't you tell I'm busy? He sighed, shaking his head. No, I couldn't tell at all. Actually, I thought you had a lot of free time, so I wanted to cuddle a little bit. I'm sure you wouldn't mind. Well, I do mind. Could you just leave me right now? I have some things to do. Oh? And what are they? Are they more important than our love? He shake your head. He can be truly tiring and very persuasive, and also extremely insistent, so it would be incredibly difficult to win against him in anything. Child, I wasn't trying to say anything was more important than our love. I'm only saying I have some things to do and this can wait. It's not like you're going anywhere. What if I am? Are you? You ask him, looking into his eyes. And he pouts for a while, and then shakes his head, and you find yourself laughing a little bit. He could be very petulant sometimes, and sometimes he's incredibly needy like right now. You don't blame him. You've had your own moments, but sometimes you really want to know what's going on in his head. And right now, you figured that there wasn't really that much. All he wanted and needed right now was to cuddle you. And it was such a simple request that the least you could do was oblige and try to fulfill it. And that's what you would do for now. Furina. Furina wouldn't often be someone who initiated things, but sometimes she would like to at least try. So right now, as you were sitting beside her, she couldn't help but smile at you, and you didn't notice it at all. But Furina really just wanted to be affectionate with you. So, in casual Furina fashion, she pulled you into her lap, smiling as she looked at you, even though you were startled by the sudden move. Furina, just what are you doing? What? Can I spoil you for a little bit? You deserve all of my attention, so it's the least that I could do for you. Oh, Furi, really, you don't have to do all of that. I don't even have to be on your lap for it. No, I get to decide that. And right now, all I want is to just cuddle with you, and I want you to be on my lap. So that's how it was going to be. You laughed softly at her, shaking your head. Furina could be bossy sometimes, and most of that was due to her being an Archon and usually having all of her wishes fulfilled, besides more of the grand ones, like being free from her role. However, that was not really the topic that you were going to think about today. Right now, you could see how happy she was beside you, and the least you could do was just to smile and oblige her little wish. So you wrapped your arms right back around her, smiling softly as she ran her hands through your hair, quietly humming into your ear. All you needed right now was just to have her, to be able to love her like this. And so as you stayed there for a while, together quietly, you just started to enjoy your time. You didn't need a lot of words to be able to saturate this little moment you had. It was already full of love as it is, so nothing else was needed. All you needed was each other's company, and this moment he had all of that and more. Arlecchino. Arlecchino was very bold. And also, she was not the most affectionate, not every day, not really. So when she was, it was a rare occurrence that you would always want to appreciate and indulge in. And right now, she was feeling affectionate. Right now, she just wanted to spoil you and love you. And if you were getting that opportunity, you were not really going to waste it. Not at all. So instead, you actually just decided to delight in it. When she pulled you into her lap, you couldn't help but smile. Oh, you have some free time, it appears. Yes, I do. I am finally done with my reports and missions for the day, so I can rest a little bit. And you would love to do that with me instead? Oh, I'm quite certain. Otherwise, I would not be cuddling you, would I? You smiled softly, nodding as you cuddled closer. That's true. I guess I'm just happy that we are doing this. You know, being with you is really nice, Arlecchino. Although, most of the time, you're not really around a lot. You seem to be very busy lately. I am, but don't worry about it. I'm just dealing with a couple of matters. Soon enough, I won't have anything to deal with, and I will free up more time for you. You nodded, cuddling close as you just closed your eyes, and she ran her fingers through your hair. Sometimes you would have some moments like this, and although it was not exactly common, it wasn't particularly rare, but it was always nice. It was always heartwarming too, since Arlecchino wasn't really the type to be affectionate, or to be honest about her own feelings. So, since she struggled even more with words, all she could do sometimes was to bring you into her arms and show you how much she loved you with her actions and love. That made it easier, and you really didn't have any objections to that. If she found a way that made it more convenient for her, then who were you to complain? You were just happy to be loved, and for Arlecchino to just hold you like this, you were very content in her arms.